I made a TikTok at work that went viral. My job basically fired me for it.
Teachers, stop posting your students on this app.
That one little slip up cost me my job.
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
Thank you.
Whoa! Alrighty, there we go again.
I beg your pardon.
We're in the age where a lot of people share way too much without discerning whether or not it's appropriate.
What's good, peeps? It's your boy JP back at it again with another video, and today we're here to talk about why people keep thinking these day in the life TikTok videos won't get them fired. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But if you wonder why I look like this, I not too long ago got off work too. I work outside, so I be a little bit, you know, I be cold. So I gotta do what I gotta do. But this mug and this mug keep us busy, you know what I mean? But anyway, with that being said, without further ado, we about to figure out why these people are about to get fired for doing these TikToks. But before we do that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Join the Prosper Gang. We keep it PG. There's a whole lot of prosperity going on around this mug, you feel me? With that being said, without further ado, let's just get into the video.
Not every job is meant to have a day in the life content arc. There's this phenomenon happening online where people are getting fired for posting day in the life videos about their job, either from creating some sort of security issue or from violating the company's social media policies. There's the viral situation where the Mac store employee at the LAX airport got fired for making day in the life videos.
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
Thank you.
Would never jeopardize your job? I mean, you basically made an infomercial on how to rob the LAX Mac cosmetics store. You showed us what time you pre-open, you showed us your badge, you showed us where the cash is, and you showed us how much cash there is.
Showing her badge, going through TSA, showing where she gets the money, showing where the safe is, sharing daily sales numbers, all with timestamps.
So I want to go into that, right? So a lot of people be thinking like social media, a lot of people got this notion, especially people in the professional space, got this notion to where social media is just fun, and like because they live a very comfortable, mundane, not crazy life, and you know, maybe they never been in like a crazy dangerous situation, that they just assume the world is peaches and cream, at least on their end. They know the world not peaches and cream, but at least when it comes to them, life is peaches and cream. They ain't never had to experience nothing dangerous, nothing crazy, nothing. So they come into this stuff going on social media thinking, oh, well, if I post something on social media, it's harmless, it's just social media. We're not realizing, lady, just because life is easy on you, don't mean that it's gonna be like it ain't crazy people out there. And social media and companies got social media policies that you just gotta follow. But because we just think social media is just fun and games, and hey, I'm just trying to you know, be cool like everybody else, is that cool gonna get you broke like everybody else too. So be careful.
Are you aware of our social media policy?
No.
You're not. Did you attend fall training?
No.
No, you did not. Okay. So our social media policy has...
I can't hear you.
Here, I'll turn it up for you. Give me 1 second.
Well, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm confused.
I am too. What are you
Just
talking about?
About social media.
Okay.
And your social media profile.
Okay.
And you went viral with Beyonce.
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell me what social media profile that was that went viral?
Let me see.
And another thing is, a lot of y'all, in all due respect, I'm not saying you don't have the right to like your job. I get it. You know what I mean? We all gon' like and dislike. I'm not too favorable about mine, but that's just me. You know what I mean? But y'all gotta stop making y'all job your identity. If you stop making your job your identity, maybe this would be a thing that would just naturally come to mind. Like, why do I want to record myself at work? I barely like it here. I don't know. That's just how I be feeling. Like, I'm like, why am I going to record myself at work? I'd rather be at home. But also my job isn't my identity. Like I do a whole lot of other stuff. So that's just a part of me that ain't nobody else's business but mine. I just pay my bills. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you a buck. So a lot of y'all use this job as leverage to make that a part of your identity and then show it on social media like, look at me, I'm cool, I'm this blankety blank blank blank. And I get it for the people that went to school. Y'all spend a lot of money on that. So you feel entitled to be able to promote everything you do because you worked hard for it. Cool. But you don't work for yourself. You don't. You do not work for yourself. You work for other people. So they call the shots. This is why, like, building your own, which I get you try to do that with social media. But again, you still work for them. And you using their resources to elevate your life. And they ain't getting a cut out of it. Think about it. Whoa.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Alrighty, there we go again.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
And this is what I'm saying. Y'all can't be doing this. Y'all got y'all's badges on. Y'all got y'all uniforms on. Like you thinking like, oh, I'm a security guard, but I'm built like a stripper, so I'm cool. Whoa. Build your own identity. Stop using your work as a cheat code. Y'all wrong for that. And these jobs, it come with a cost. It come with a cost. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all making TikToks at work? If you are, you probably should stop right now. If you are, you probably should stop right now before they get you. I ain't gonna lie, I made a TikTok one time and I thought about it. One of my coworkers said, oh, I saw your TikTok. I'm like, you know what? Let me delete this mug right now. Delete that mug.
The same thing has happened across a lot of other jobs and industries. Healthcare professionals, educators, corporate employees.
I made a TikTok at work that went viral. My job basically fired me for it.
Teachers, stop posting your students on this app.
That one little slip up cost me my job.
We're in the age where a lot of people share way too much without discerning whether or not it's appropriate. And the wild part to me is that there are a lot of workarounds to making work or career content that doesn't involve showing confidential information or creating security risks.
So this guy right here.
But even if it isn't, which salute, there, like you said, there are ways around it. It's just to be safe, just stay away from it. Like, just don't even waste your time trying to, because at the end of the day, it's still their brand. It's still the way they want to be represented. And nowadays with everything being an issue, like everything being an issue and everything being political, at this point, you should best stay away from it. Your job is there to provide a living for you and provide a career and a stable income for you. Use it for that. Stop trying to use it to gain cool points or social points on social media by creating stupid TikToks that's going to get you fired. Don't do that. Quick break. Thank y'all for watching the content. If you're really enjoying the content, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel. I'm on my way to monetization and I need your help. So thank y'all so much. Hit the like and subscribe button. And without further ado, we will continue on with the video.
Ends up getting fired from his dealership. And it's sad because of the reason that he got fired. It's almost like that video I made about that dude that was a truck driver that got fired because he was complaining about the company. This guy's a little different. He wasn't complaining at all. He genuinely just pulled out his phone and just spoke his mind. He showed everybody a specific car. I believe it was that car right there. He said for some reason it don't matter the type of person, the type of genre, nobody wants to buy that car. The video ends up getting like 4 million views or something like that, and he ends up getting fired because of it. That is the thing. He's not no social media influencer at all. He got like 3,000 followers, so he was not doing social media full time, and the job still let him go. He said he'd been working there since he was 18. I don't know how old he is now, but he said he'd been working there since he was 18. And it's sad because you're fired now. But it's the thing, and I'm gonna say this again. I guess I got to keep saying this. Bro, if you're working a job, right, you need to look at your social media guidelines in your handbook, employee handbook. Yeah, read it. If they don't allow it, bro, don't do it. It's just as simple as that. Especially in your uniform at work, on their property, all of that. Like, nah, you can't do that, because now these businesses, they don't care to replace you. They looking like, yo, we on the map, he gotta go, we'll hire somebody else. That's how they looking at it. Like, they don't care anymore. And it's sad because this is happening to a lot of people that don't even do social media full time. It's happening to people that's literally just picking up their phone one time and that's it. Like, they really cracking down on people, bro.
Because doing social media stuff from work is a cool thing, because for one, a lot of people can't do it. And for two, it makes, your job is a cool identity. Though it should not be your identity, I can understand why, like, people want to know what it's like to be a mechanic. People want to know what it's like to be whatever, right? So with that, people are going to tune in, and then if you got your own little swagger personality to it, it's a cool vibe, and I can understand that, and that type of stuff will go viral. And you will lose your job. That's just how it is. So it's just best, just stay away from it. Don't do it. Carry on.
Don't record in your uniform. Don't record at the job, on the job. Don't even talk about the job. I'm going to be a whole 100. On social media, shouldn't nobody know what you do for a living? Shouldn't nobody know where you work? It's just a...
Straight up, I as much as sometimes I be wanting to tell y'all, I ain't telling y'all where I work at. There ain't none of y'all business. Y'all find out. It's cool. Just know it's cold outside. It's very cold outside during this season.
What is that? Like, nah, bro, you can't do that. And he seemed like he was a little hurt about the situation, and I would be too. But at the end of the day, you gotta do the right thing. If you know you ain't supposed to be doing that on the clock, don't do it on the clock. Life for more.
Hey boy, y'all better stop letting this social media clout cause y'all to lose y'all
Oh, bro, got the Dragon Ball Z in the background. Shout out to you, brother.
motherfucking jobs. Trying to be content creators when you know you got a 9 to 5 and you got to pay the motherfucking bills. I've been seeing video after video. I done seen some nurses. I done seen teachers. I done seen dudes with corporate jobs. Hell, y'all better stop. Y'all better start chasing this TikTok clout, trying to post and get TikTok famous, knowing you need that 9 to 5. I be trying to tell y'all. I tell y'all all the time, I don't need this motherfucking TikTok. I got a good
TikTok ain't paying nothing any goddamn way. That's why you bring yourself over to YouTube. YouTube gonna take care of you. I can almost guarantee you way better than TikTok.
Yeah, I love my job. There is a nurse that she just posted, she got fired because she made a video talking about reconstituting medication or something. It was like last year and they caught that shit and fucking fired her ass. Like, you got people posting that one dude that said he got fired because he was off the clock but still at work or something like that. And then another girl got fired because she was on live at work, just on live at work on company time. Like, all right. First,
social media is one hell of a drug. Don't allow social media to get y'all knocked off. Don't let social media get y'all fired. Don't let social media get y'all broke. Because everybody trying to be in the in crowd. Everybody trying to do what the cool kids doing. That's going to get you messed up real quick.
Y'all better start blocking these motherfuckers at work, because it'll be like when you know, TikTok be knowing. You know, they be, the phones be following us and listening to us and shit. It been time where I've been at work and I'll be scrolling like because it got them phone numbers and shit sometimes too. And if they in like the same vicinity, like my supervisor done popped up, block. People that I see at work, block. I block all them. You ain't about to see my shit. Y'all be at y'all job shaking their ass and exposing people's goddamn private information and shit. And, all right. Fucking around had to be on here with your titties out trying to sell TikTok ads. Fucking around losing y'all jobs over this shit.
Here's how TikTok got me fired. So if you've been watching me for a while, you may notice that some of my content has changed up a little bit. I know there was a lot of content where I was in my garage on the phone talking to homeowners. If you just scroll down after this video, you'll be able to see them. And I no longer do that content anymore because I got fired. And the reason that I got fired, in my opinion, is simply because of my presence on TikTok and the extra things that I do in my life that started to get noticed on TikTok. Now, full disclaimer, I still love everybody at that company. A lot of those people are my my friends and I've known for years. So no harm, no foul, no hate their way at all. And the reason that I was given for being let go is because the company is going through some financial struggles right now, struggling to stay profitable. They've been having to make a lot of tough decisions. Prior to myself getting fired, I was asked to hire a really large staff, spend a lot of time training this staff.
And even y'all that do stuff off the clock, understand that by people knowing where you work and by your social media presence, even if it's off the clock and it's separate from your job, because if people can see you at work or people can identify you at your job, but you blow up outside of your job on social media, but what you blew up for is extremely negative, that's enough to lose your job too. And it's not because you broke conduct, code of conduct or social media conduct. It's because the negative publicity that brand will then get, or that company, especially if it's a mom and pop or a private company, the amount of backlash or the amount of negative press that company will get for employing you is enough alone for them to not want you there. So be careful for the way y'all move, because it don't even just have to be y'all at work doing your thing. If you online and you out of line doing some racist stuff, or doing some real sexist stuff, or doing some just out of pocket stuff that's like, you know how many strippers that are also teachers, but they try to like separate it and keep it completely, because if they students find out or the school find out that you a stripper, you're losing your job. It don't got nothing to do with the fact that you do it completely outside of work. It's the fact that the contrast. You can't do that. Like, it's a certain ethnic code you gotta carry, because then you represent that school when they employ you like that. So that's just something to keep in mind.
And then about a month after that, was asked to let the entire staff go, mostly due to the fact that we couldn't afford to pay them anymore. I think that's what happened when it came to me. I was making over 100 grand a year. Over, I'd say, the last year, I noticed my bonuses going down. So I could tell something was going on by the way that we were letting people go and just the conversations that were being had. And it started feeling really uncomfortable. When I started to notice these things, I started to put some plays together. Set myself up on Amazon seller's account. I started investing very heavily into some cryptocurrencies, and I started doing Uber Eats. I just wasn't making what I used to make when I started working at that company. But
I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, at least he knew to build your own. Because if you decide, I know a lot of them just doing it for fun and getting fired, but for the ones that seriously want to do social media or content creation, like I'm trying to do here too, you gotta start setting your plays up. So if it hit the fan, then that was just my blessing to go full time in content creation. You know what I mean? So he's setting himself up. That's why he's not so hurt about it. So shout out to him. But let's go on to the next video.
Hey guys, friends. So I'm wearing my glasses because I've been crying all day. So a little story time, because I've never done a story time. So I went to work today and I got fired because of TikTok. I saw on Friday some girl from a different location that I don't even know viewed my profile, because in my office I did my due diligence, whatever that word is.
Due diligence. Shout out to you though.
And I blocked everyone just in case, because I know there's people out there that love to see you doing bad in your life. But I guess she found me. She doesn't have my phone number. She doesn't know my username, my last name. I really don't know how she found me, but as soon as I saw that she viewed my profile on Friday, I immediately blocked her. But I guess she saved my videos, sent it to the higher end in a different office, and they called me into the room today.
Oh, they messed up for that. That's messed up.
Told me to delete all my videos when I was on break. I wasn't on company time. I was doing like come with me on my break videos in my car, never showing where I work, the location, the name of where I work, nothing. All they said was, due to HIPAA, we're firing you. And everyone else got time to delete all their shit so they don't get fired. And literally right after I got fired, a mass email went out about a new policy that you cannot do TikToks on company time or on the property, or you'll be terminated, after I got fired. So honestly, guys, I'm just grateful that I have a support system. I've been putting out my resume and I already have interviews today and tomorrow. So I don't have no doubt. I have a lot of experience. I'm not.
That's good, but the issue is if you still gonna go the route by, you know, traditional job and in the same field, you probably shouldn't be uploading this video. They can then find this video and know your reputation on what you like to do. And that's going to be an issue, not an issue, but that's going to go into consideration when it comes to them trying to hire you. Probably should have waited till after you got the job to talk about your previous job. So you secured the bag. Gotta think.
Worried about finding another job. I did like my job just because, you know, I'm comfortable just like everybody else, and it was like literally 5 minutes from my house, so I was able to drop my kids off every day. It just meshed well and worked well with my everyday life. But I'm gonna try and stay positive. I've been crying for like 3 hours straight, so I'm over that now. I'm over that little hump. But anyways, has any of y'all been fired due to TikTok? Someone said I can like get an attorney and stuff, but honestly, I ain't got time or money to go through all that, and I just can't go without a paycheck. So I'm just trying to find another job and focus on that for my kids and my family. But
and then not being able to go without a paycheck, you definitely should have been a little bit more curious. And I've been doing social media for a while, not necessarily social media, but like I'm a videographer, so I shoot music videos. I've been around important people. So I know how to like separate the worlds. But not everybody know how to do that. So, but even with my job, which I even think my job is pretty lenient on stuff like that to a degree, that I wouldn't have to worry. You know, I have less worries. But at the end of the day, I think people that want to take social media serious or just in general want to play around with social media, you definitely want to be careful on how you're going about doing things. You know what I mean? Because it'll get you. It'll get you real quick.
has this happened to any of y'all? I would really like to know what you guys did or what the process was or how you felt, because it's just crazy to me that someone literally saved my videos, sent it to them. I blocked them so they can't even find me if they wanted to. And
Basil got a haircut,
they
y'all.
just can't see me doing good. All I'm trying to do is get a little bit extra cash, views, whatever, for some money for my family. I'm not even TikTok famous. I've never gotten 1 cent from TikTok yet. But yet they had a tattletale on me. And then I'm getting anonymous text messages, guys. It's like crazy. This person snitched on you. Like, nobody has my number. It's just so upsetting. I'm not going to lie. But I've taken up too much of y'all's time. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, y'all.
Alrighty, so what do y'all think? Y'all think some of these people was righteously fired? Do you think they should get an attorney and fight it? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Me personally, separate the worlds. And even if you are online and people do know where you work, please, because people will dox you. So they're going to find out either way it go. So just make sure your social media presence is respectful, because you can't do whatever you want to do when somebody else is paying your bills. You want to be able to talk your stuff, you want to be able to do whatever you want to do, make your own money on your own time, and you can do whatever you want. And ain't low key, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make my own money on my own time. I don't really want to have to answer to nobody. I hate authority sometimes. I'm going to keep it a buck. I like to move how I want to move. I want to wake up when I want to wake up. And I want to be my own boss. And maybe hire some other people. You know what I mean? I edit my own videos, but you know, as this grow, I might have other people that edit it for me. You know what I mean? But anyway, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think this was fair? Y'all think it was unfair? I don't know. But before we do that, it's December 1st as I'm recording this, and this might get posted the next day. We don't know. But obviously, it's Christmas time, and my birthday is in January. So my goal is to try to get monetized by that time. It's early January, so my birthday gift to me is I want to be able to apply for the YouTube partner program on my birthday. So y'all help me do that. I think I need about 300 so subscribers to do that. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Join the Prosper Gang. We keeping it PG. There is a whole lot of prosperity going on around this mug. You feel me? With that being said, thank y'all. Till next time I'm out. Deuce.